Well, I coached 16U in a suburb of Chicago for about 9-10 years, from 99, say, through 09. And then a few of the players who had just turned 18 and I had coached at 16U asked me if I'd step up to the 18s. So I coached them. So I said, okay. But when I did that, I live in the North Shore of Chicago. There's a lot of established 18U teams in the area. So I was the new kid on the block. So I'm thinking, why would anyone play for me unless their brother played for me or something like that? And so I decided I have to do something different.
I'm the first base outfield coach, base running coach for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I'm here because of a good friend of mine, Chuck Reeder. Well, they do look for arm strength, yet arm strength isn't why or necessarily something you need to play at a major league level. Speed is important. You can do a lot of things with speed. Again, it's not necessary to play at a major league level. What you do look for is players that are coachable. Not the player that says yes, whatever you say, whatever you say. You need. I like to have players that will tell me that doesn't work for me, or no, that I need to do it another way. Things like that. Those are the guys that seem to find it quicker than the guys that keep trying whatever anybody suggests. That type of thing. But obviously in hitters, consistent contact. If not consistent contact, maybe a little more power, comfortable hands catching the ball, consistency in catching the ball, and accurate throws. So there's a lot of things you look at it, and makeup, player makeup, the type of personality, attitude that plays into it big time. I mean, sometimes you see guys from going where first time you see them, where you think their chances are really slim to becoming real good established major league players. So there's more. There's more. We can sit down and think about it, but those are some of the things we look for.
Tony's there.
I want to kill you guys.
Listen up. This is a very important thing for me.
Your job as an outfielder is to catch the ball. The second job is throw to your cutoff man.
Give it to the cutoff man. If you can hand it to the cutoff man, do that. I want all throws going to the cutoff man right now. Good check. Even if it's short, you get that shot on second base. Pick up the cutoff man, give it to the cutoff man. Okay, so you're not reaching out and extending, you're giving it to the cutoff man. You want to put it in the cutoff man's hands as much as you can. We'll talk about that when we get into the group.
So as soon as you catch the ball, catch it, I'm going to put myself in a position to relay to second, to third, to home, to first if you get out too far. Okay, that's your job. Again, waving the arms, you're looking, your trail guy's helping you, I'm waving. As soon as that ball is launched or thrown to you, I'm here, square up, I start turning my hips in a position where if I catch it, it's a sharp, crisp throw to a base.
We got a man on first base, you let him know, here, I'm here. Look for me, I got it. Let me tell you one thing about me, sometimes you gotta swallow pride. Everybody don't have, what's the highest rating, 80 or 90? 80. Everybody don't have an 80 arm. I didn't. So if you're playing shortstop, and I'm playing second base, and the ball is hitting the right field, and we're up by a run, and there's a man on first base, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna lead, and I'm trailing you because I want the ball in this arm. Because I want this guy, he gonna say, oh, O-Dog got it, we going. But if you got it, hey, stop. Now this guy pop up, we win by 1. Swallow pride, all right? Swallow pride. Let's do it right.
Perfect. Hey, good. You don't understand that why you want this that way. So there, they got no shot. At least there.
My name is Joe Aralt, minor league manager with the Milwaukee Brewers organization. I manage the Biloxi Shuckers, the AA affiliate for the Brewers. Been in pro ball about 30 years, played with the Braves, drafted out of Sarasota High School. We're doing our camp here today. And, had a little smell of coffee in the big leagues with the Braves, World Series year in '96. But I came out here because Chuck Reeder invited me out about 11 years ago, and I've been honored to be out here working with his catchers and players, and seeing the guys develop. I mean, it's forming relationships with these guys. It's been an unbelievable experience, and Chuck Reeder's a man. I can't say enough about him. He's a great man. As a pitcher, you're looking for a guy that can command the zone, and of course, looking at velos. I mean, being able to throw more than one pitch. If you got 3, you're great. It might be a starter, but then it comes down to everything else: the academics, the work ethic, the makeup, what kind of team guy he is. I mean, all those things as far as pitchers, and then the hitters, being able to do it all. I mean, you got your 5 tool players: hit, power, field, throw, and run. But you get guys with tools, and then mixed in with team guys. Of course, you got that. As far as development, being creative. I mean, doing things on occasion that are outside the box, trying new things, and find out what works for each guy is one of the keys. Making guys do athletic movements as far as like an infielder, not just hitting them a ground ball and having them throw to the bases, but doing little things like agility work with their feet, doing juggling, different balls up the wall, balance boards. You see guys now, the creativeness in the trainings. I mean, it just all applies, outside that. As far as pitchers, you got your stuff. You could be med balls, plyo drills, anything, towel drills, the TrackMan, just being able to see, I could take a pitcher, throw 2 sliders, whichever way grip he wants. And then I can have him say, hey, try this grip, and show him instantly on the TrackMan, here, this was a much better pitch. So you get instant feedback, and with kids today on their phones, TikToking, being able to give them proof right away, it's an easy sell.
Shane Ollis. I'm the athletic director here at Sarasota High School as well as a baseball coach. I know Dewey Robinson. Dewey and I go back a while. My dad actually coached his son here at Sarasota High School in baseball, and ever since I was a little guy bat boying for that team, I've known Dewey. Took pitching lessons from him. He would come out here and help us out at the high school when I was playing here, and since I graduated, I've seen him while I was working for the team at the University of Florida. He's come back and helped us here at Sarasota High School, and we're really grateful for his help, and I'm really grateful for that connection that I've had with him, and I couldn't ask for more and couldn't be more grateful for all the work he's put into not only me as a person and a coach, but as, you know, in addition to all these kids, the time he takes to help these kids out it's really special. It is a really storied baseball program. Clyde Metcalf took over in the 80s and really built the program to heights that hadn't been seen in this area. The USA Today named the Sarasota baseball program the high school team of the decade in the 90s. There was a stretch there where they won multiple national championships, multiple state championships, and multiple first-round draft picks. And that, not only the success, but the talent level and the heights to which some of those players played has really not been seen in this area. From Derek Lilliquist and Bobby C to Ian Desmond, Casey Kelly, Scooter Jeanette. It's just been a really special kind of 30 to 40 year stretch where, you know, the talent level has fluctuated, but the standards kind of stay the same. And I'm really proud to be a part of it. I think it's fitting to bring, you know, this talent level onto this field, because the kids that are out here now are you know, they fit with the names on these walls, and you know, they'll go on to achieve some of the same things that our guys have here.
Cash man. Raul Escobar.
Take it in, Pele.
I'm Eli Bergeron, assistant coach of the Chi-Town Cream. Some of the stuff I do, other than helping out on the field, include, like getting the kids food, making sure they're fed, making sure the bus is on time where it needs to be, making sure we got the right jerseys on and stuff like that. Just making sure the kids have basically everything they need to have the best summer that they possibly can. And I just kind of am here to also kind of bridge that gap between player and coach. I was a former player, so that helps, I think, with kind of relating to the players and also kind of relaying how they're feeling and all that kind of stuff through Chuck. So it's kind of nice that I'm able to do that and fill that role for Chuck. Yeah, so there's been a bunch of memorable, both playing with the Cream and then coaching. So obviously all the on-field stuff, we've won a lot of tournaments, we've won a lot of games. All of that's great, but the amount of off-the-field stuff, the memories that we make while we're on these camping trips that Chuck takes us on, those are always great. Getting that #1 rank in the country this last summer was a big goal that we had, ever since we've been doing this. So to finally get that was a pretty big accomplishment. That's going to be we'll never forget that. And to finally get that #1 in the country, that was pretty cool. Aside from being the #1 thing in the country, just seeing these kids, watching these kids grow, helping turn these kids into men and seeing them go on to college and be good people, that's the main goal. Obviously, the baseball stuff is great, but you know, seeing these guys go on and, you know, move on with their lives and do big things, it's really cool to see. So that's the main goal. Is, you know, and that's why I love doing this. Obviously, like I said, the ranks and all that, that's, you know, a good goal to have, but really the stuff that matters is what these guys go on to do after this. So seeing that, that's a cool thing.
Instead of taking that little bit, catch the ball and be totally lined up, feet under you, and then make that throw. A lot of that lining up and trying to throw, you don't even have that grip on the ball. All right? So think about, here it is, here's the ball, I'm in perfect position to catch it. I got everything, I'm in control, then you make an accurate throw. That's why those balls are kind of taking off, because you're kind of rushing it along with being wet. You're trying to rush the throws, that's all I was going to say.
Just secure the ball. Okay, secure the ball. You catch the ball, I secure the ball. I'm gonna give whoever I'm gonna throw the ball to, it's gonna be there. Okay, but he said it best. They're coming at you. Hell, I got to move my feet. I gotta catch it. Now I can redirect my feet to my target. Okay, you do that, you're gonna be fine. I don't know if I know you wanted to bring it.
No, that was the same point I was going to bring up. Just going to piggyback on that a little bit. As soon as the ball is in flight, your feet are moving. As soon as the ball is in flight, I've given him my target. Now the ball's in flight, and I'm already adjusting to where I'm going with the ball. So my feet are moving. So now when I catch the ball, my back is never to the target when I'm catching the ball. I've already moved to a position where now it just simply becomes it's in and it's out because I'm already lined up for that target. So you're going to move your feet once you see the flight of the ball, and you go to your target from there. Questions?
Get it out, here we go. More half underneath me than I think. You never have a lot on it. Good. Good. Ball came back at you. Secure it, and I go. That's it. Making a throw back into